It's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Leach. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun. McClure. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
And on now is the punter. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. 35 yards that time on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
So no advantage in this game for either quarterback in terms of coming off that open week, huh?
Yeah, they both had buys.
Both had them, so you got to figure both of them went back, watched some extra tape, polished up their game, checked out their fundamentals. But they also both had an extra week to prepare for each other's defenses. This could be a whole lot of fun.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Open man is Duvernay. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. Well, able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the 3rd down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the 1st down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the 1st down. Excellent tackling right there.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McClure, flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On third down, Leach. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. On first and 10, McClure. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Purple?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Throwing on first down, McClure. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. The 9. So first and goal from the 9-yard line. Looking to throw. McClure steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on first and goal. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Up the middle they go. Leach. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a third and goal. Back to throw. McClure. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here, and now after 3 drives we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Here's the option. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Pulled in at the 24. So possession goes over here on the punt. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
There's Chris Olave. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. To throw on second down. McClure. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. McClure. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Complete to Olave on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
On 2nd down now. Leach. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st down, McClure.
Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, McClure. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, McClure. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Sanders' kick is good, and they're able to double their lead in this 1st half. It's 6-0.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss, as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
First down, and they go back to Harris. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 5-yard line.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's their quarterback. His 19th touchdown now of the season.
And the Buccaneers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Point after up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, they are guarding against the upset.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. McClure. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. A bullet throw, but incomplete. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Nifty move. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. From the gun on 3rd down. McClure.
Got an open man. It's Olave. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Looking to throw. McClure eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. From 21 yards away.
And the Diablos are able to move back in front.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there.
His his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Diablos have yet again retaken the lead. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Second and 9 now. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back to throw now on first down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And I believe that that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
One more go for this offense in the first half.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. High throw, but he makes the catch.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
An option handoff given to Harris. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He'll look to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on for the 5th time here today. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On 1st and 10, McClure. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, McClure. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing on 1st down. McClure, a quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McClure. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. McClure. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense. 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 31 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Taken in at the 22. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll run on 1st down. Leach. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. hands it off out of the gun. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. Looking to throw. McClure. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. On first down, McClure. A quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. On second down, Leach. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Leach. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. On first down, Leach, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Diablos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's going to keep this again. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Joseph. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And that will keep this a 12-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive. And in a relatively...
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Following the fumble recovery,
McClure.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McClure escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, McClure. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. The kick by Sanders is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Here, make sure I am on point, because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns, but in addition, a 2-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle to Evans.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Looking to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Joseph. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And they will stop him short and get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Flushed out right.
Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And the Buccaneers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Leach, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Looking to throw. McClure.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final time.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So for our visitors, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.